I'm a writer. What that means is I spend most of my time avoiding writing. At first, my diversions from writing included simple things like sanding and refinishing the floors. But as I got further and further behind, I got more complex with my diversionary tactics. So I made a list of all the things that I didn't know, that I thought I should know when I'm 65, because evidently that's when I think you should know everything. And so I decided to start taking a lot of classes. And one of the classes that I took was Introduction to Beekeeping, because nothing says focus like 2,000 bees buzzing in your ears over and over. We got to the middle of the class where we actually physically started working with the actual bees when I made the horrible remembrance that I'm allergic to bees. The next thing I did was I took a class on the history of the Witness Protection Program. But I'd really like to credit that to my neighbor, Nancy. Nancy says that she is a mortgage loan originator from Omaha. Is that really even a job? I decided the reason that I was so fearful was that I was just afraid to write. And so I decided to conquer my fear. So I joined a hockey league. And I joined the hockey league, and then it started 3 weeks after the sign-up, and then I remembered, kind of like the bees, I remembered that I didn't know how to skate. I didn't know how to skate forward. I didn't know how to skate backward. I just didn't know how to skate. But I went to the hockey league. I did my best, and I learned a lot of dedication from that. I learned that you play through injuries until you need cervical spine fusion surgery. And my teammates were like, "It's really a bummer. You got to have that surgery." And I said, "Nah, it's not a bummer at all, because they do the surgery from the front, and when I lift my head back, I look like a Pez dispenser." So I decided to get my writing on track. I was going to put all that dedication into having a writing league. And I'd like to invite everyone to join. There's no equipment, only minimal checking. And we're using the penalty box for a quiet place to write and reflect. Thank you.